Once again, thank you everybody for joining us. Those who are not from the US or from Europe, thank you for taking your time off this extraordinary timing. I understand it's a bad timing for some of us, but unfortunately we have to accommodate to everybody. Okay, let's start. Let's start from. Oh, give me a minute. Let me just. Somebody is texting me. I just want to check if he's coming. Okay, there we go. Who do we have? Okay, Punky is here as well. Okay. As promised, I'll start. Okay. Hi everybody. Once again, my name is Tommy from Casambi APAC. I take care of strategy and marketing for Casambi APAC. With me today, I have Delphine, who is on my team, also in marketing. Yeah, Delphine will say hi to everybody. Okay.
Hello.
And then of course, we have Punky here as well. And also from the
Guys.
ecosystem team in Europe, we have Victor joining us today. Once again, thank you everybody for this enthusiasm in joining us for this year's Hong Kong Lighting Fair. This year is the second year we are doing this, and we're happy to bring along 12 co-ecosystem exhibitors. Right, the first year we had 8. This year we had 12. The ecosystem is growing strong, and we are very happy to have everyone join us this time around. Okay, today's communication is to prepare the exhibition. Now we have about slightly less than 2 months, or 2 months exactly, to prepare for this. I will go through the whole sequence. If you have any questions, please put them into the chat. Delphine will monitor, and then we will take your questions after. Today's briefing may not be comprehensive, right? If you do have further questions, feel free to reach out to us. We will be more than happy to support you with the questions and to make the fair an enjoyable one. All right. Just a brief introduction on Hong Kong Lighting Fair if you have not attended or have not heard of it. It is this is Hong Kong's biggest lighting fair and also one of the most referred lighting fair for the international business market. So as you know, there are two versions of this. One is the spring, and this is time around is the autumn edition. So we bring around about more than I would say more than 40 countries participating in this. And then this is a mixture of luminaire partners or luminaire brands, a mixture of component partners, and anything to do with the lighting industry. Okay, so the event details are as below. It will take place from the 27th to 29th October. That is the first few days. On the 30th is the last day. So effectively it's 27th to 30th, right? So the last day, it will end earlier at 4 p.m., right? And then for us as exhibitors, we will share with you the rundown of the schedule, when to do the teardown, when to do the setup, or when to do the setup first, then when to do the teardown, so on and so forth. The location is at Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Center, right? It's a pretty big facility, not as big as Frankfurt, but it's still good enough. Okay. And then we have also given you some information on how to travel to the exhibition center if you're not staying together with us. Okay. So a lot of people have been asking me, oh, so where are we? Right? um, we are actually on level 3. In the exhibition hall, there is level 1, level 3, and level 5. So we are right on level 3 in the grand hall. Therefore, our booth number, it's GH, which stands for Grand Hall, D01. So if you're keen to work on your marketing communication materials, and the booth number that you need to put there, it's Hall of Connected Lighting /GH-01. Okay. Now, this is the entire hall. right? This is the whole hall as you see. Okay, there's an escalator that brings people up from level 1, and then you walk all the way in. This is where the grand hall is, this entirety. Okay, just give me a minute. Here's a pointer. Right, this entire hall area is the grand hall. Just a bit of trivia. This hall is actually quite significant and monumental. This is the hall where Hong Kong was handed back to China. Okay, in 1998. So this is the hall where the ceremony take place. So this place is actually quite prestigious. All right, our hall is right smack here. This is the entrance to the main hall. Okay, so once you come in, you will see some of the other exhibitors here. But when you turn right into the hall, this is where Casambi is. Okay, this is where Casambi is. Right, there's a main stage here that will be conducting various talks, speeches, and deliveries by some keynote speakers organized by the Hong Kong Trade Development Center. Our co-CEO, Christian, will be speaking here on the second day as well at 2 p.m. Okay? Now, this hall itself, we have designed it, we've acquired this hall at 150 square meters. And then it is designated into an interactive zone with 12 different booths, which each of you have taken up. So all these 12 of you are here. Everybody is here. I need to put in a point. If you realize that your logos are not correct, please highlight to us immediately after this meeting, or you can just drop us a note, right? We can change them. We can still change them. Okay. And in this zone, the interactive zone where we have a nice cafe or would say a lounge area, right? Our brand lighting partner, the branded lighting partner is Forma. So all the luminaires that you see inside are by Forma Lighting. And during the whole course of the exhibition, they will also be there together with us. All right. Okay. Running through the booth design for everybody, if you're interested, this is the entirety, right? So this is the main entrance. All right, and then of course we have other visuals here, Casambi logo, this is the entrance, and these are each individual booths where you will be able to exhibit your products. Okay. Again, this is a top overview. Okay. I want to make a special note here. Last year during the exhibition, I think a lot of our partners were pretty apprehensive to come into this area. I want to take this opportunity to address to everybody that as our co-exhibitor, you are welcome to bring your guests inside here for a discussion. So available at the bar, we will have coffee, we will have drinks. Unfortunately, no alcohol. Okay. This is the overview in the grand scheme of things. Okay, this is where it concerns everybody most. We're talking about the exhibitor stand. Okay, each co-exhibitor will be entitled to a 3 meters by 2.5 meters booth. Okay, and you will then have your company logo here. Okay, followed by the company name, followed by the flag of the country of the origin of your business. Okay, from here you can see that there are 2 booth options, option A and option B. Okay, what is different is you will see that option A, you will have a wall mount TV on this wall. Whereas option B, it comes with no TV. It doesn't come with a TV, but it comes with 2 shelves for you to place your brochures or your catalogs or your promotional materials. What is same or what is similar is that every exhibitor will get a customized cabinet like this, glass on top and illuminated by LED strips. So this is where you can place your products. Now, you will ask me a question like, let's say if I want to have option B, but I want to have a monitor here on this table. Is it possible? Yes. Unfortunately, you have to bring your own monitor. Okay? So this is option A, booth A. This is option B. each company will let us know what is your option. All right, so far so good. All right, and then of course you will have 2 chairs. Moving on, you have 2 chairs and a table inside, right? For the for you guys to take a break, or to put your laptops and stuff like that. Okay, so this is a better view of booth A. On the 3 sides each, there will be display boards. We will give you the information later on the dimensions, and then you can categorize, or you can then plan and map out how you want to have this prints onto this boards. Okay. So this is booth A again. Now, with every booth, 2 representatives will also receive 2 ecosystem partners badge, a pin badge from Casambi. So we will be providing this pin badge to exhibitors, right? So that people can identify you as a Casambi ecosystem partner. So this is the top view of option A. All right, so you'll be provided with 1 table, 2 chairs. And then the lighting inside is also provided. Okay, a bit more information. So we have given you the dimensions as well. So all this will be shared with respective companies. And then you can get your marketing to work on your product display, your company information, so on and so forth. This is 100% free play. You are free to design in whatever you want. Okay, so dimensions are here. Details will be given out, so do not worry too much about the smaller details. But please take note of the file formats and the resolutions. Okay. All right. So again, this is especially for the TV wall. We have specific dimensions because we have the TV in place here, right? So these are some minor details that you need to look out for. Okay, now on to booth B. So booth B doesn't come with a TV. The TV is missing here, but you get shelves like this. Okay, same thing. You get 3 panel boards where you can design in your marketing merchandise or marketing messaging. Okay. Other than that, nothing else changes. Everything is the same. You'll be provided with a power socket in the booth. So if you require extension plugs, I would suggest you to bring your own. We've tried to get the booth builder to supply, but they don't do that. So you have to bring your own extension plugs over here. Okay, all right. So again, this is a visual. We have specific dimensions for the logo, the company name, and the flag as well. Okay. So this is how it will look in a technical drawing. Again, dimensions are there. If you need further questions, please let us know. All right. Next on, we are moving on to the booth layout and how the booths are located. As I mentioned previously, this time around, again, we are very honored to have exhibitors from different regions of the world, right? Making this a global pavilion or global booth of Casambi. So this is, bearing in mind, this is the actual orientation, all right? So this is where the main entrance is. This part is where the main entrance is, okay? So on this side, on the left side, we will have the booths of the ecosystem products from Europe, okay? So you see EU, basically it means Europe, 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 okay? And then we go by alphabetical order where we have .NET here, led by design, RP Technique, Safe Controls over here. And then we have US over here. And then we have 2 ecosystem partners from India, Blue Coin over here, and Wired Connect over here. So we go in this orientation. Okay, we go in this orientation, this U shape here. All right, and then of course from China, we have all looking again in alphabetical order: Q Power, eSource, Rayran, and Suchitech. Okay, so you will be curious, what is this internal space used for? As I mentioned earlier, this space is used for you to bring your customers there for a lengthier discussion, a more detailed discussion. Feel free to come in. And on top of that, this space is also utilized for you as a co-exhibitor, right? To share share more on your products and your company. We have allocated some time for each of you to be there in this area to talk about the company, to talk about your ecosystem products. Okay. Now, before we go to that, very important information and assets that we require from Co-Exhibitors. Okay. We need the backdrop design, as I shared earlier. Again, before that, we need to know whether you are up for option A or option B, whether you need the TV or you do not need the TV. And then we need the backdrop design, the artwork in a high resolution format, 120 pi. Okay, dimensions are here. And please take note of the deadline, which is 9 September. Okay. And then the company logo, again, we need this a bit faster. Again, in vector format, high resolution, color and monochrome versions. This one, we need it in a week's time. The reason is because we are starting the marketing communications together with Hong Kong Trade Development Council to promote our booths on social media. All right. And we need a company profile right up as well. Okay. Again, these two are more important milestones. On the 2nd of September, we need to receive the two of this information, company logo and the company profile letter. Okay. So please submit to Delphine. Please drop her an email with all this information, right? And take note of the deadline. That's very important.
Sorry,
Okay.
Tommy, can I add one more thing?
Sure.
Guys, do remember to send me the booth option as well. I forgot to put it inside the deck. Yeah, so do tell me whether you're picking option A or option B by 9 September. I dropped the details into the chat. Do take a look. Thank you.
So again, just to reiterate all this information, and on top of that, definitely the most important would be your choice of booth. Okay. All right. Move out schedule. The booth construction will take place from 25th October to 26th October. All right. So the last time of entry, or or rather, the last time to get out of the booth is 12 midnight on the 26th. Okay. So all booth setup must be done by 8 p.m. Brother. Sorry, not midnight. Okay, by 8 p.m. My bad. Okay. And then we will move out the exhibit on 30th October. There will be a booth shutdown. Oh, this is power shutdown, right? Sorry, booth dismantling, right? Will happen from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. Usually, according to experience, on the last day of the fair, which is the 30th October, usually by, I would say, after 2 p.m. or 1 or 2 p.m. after lunch, the halls will be clearing out already. So we would require you to tear down your booth by about 2 to 3 p.m. on the 30th. Okay. So this is important contact numbers. So my number is there, my email is there. And then if you have any important questions or you have any difficulties or challenges during the preparation of the fair or at the fair, please contact me. Please call me, or you can shout out to any Casambi employee there. They will reach out to me, and I will try to do my best to see whatever I can manage to support you. Our booth builders is AMC Exhibits. This is Vicky's number. Okay, and that's our WeChat if you need to contact us. Okay, but if all else fails, please give me a call directly on WhatsApp. All right, moving over to the event schedule. Okay, as promised, every day of the fair, we have something happening at the booth. On the 27th itself, we will all gather at 9:30 in the morning for a group photo with every one of you. The first day, which is on the Tuesday, at 11 a.m., we will have all looking to do a presentation or sharing session at our booth, within our booth, about the company, the product portfolio, and the Casambi ecosystem that you are showcasing or you have in your portfolio, right? And thereafter, from then on, 12 to 12:30, we have Blue Coin, right? From 1 to 1:30, we have Q Power, And 2 p.m., we will have a speaker which Formal Lighting has invited to be on our booth. Okay. And then it's .NET session from 3 p.m. onwards. Okay. We move on to the next day. Then it's ESOS 11 to 11:30, ERP Power from 12 to 12:30, Led by Design 1 to 1:30. We have another speaker here from China, right, who will be doing his sharing on on our booth again from 2 to 3, and then it's Ray Run from 3:30 to 4 p.m. And then we move on to RP Technique, Safe Control, Siqi, so on and so forth. Okay. There's an empty slot here. We haven't decided what to do, so it remains open. But again, we are getting all the exhibitors involved, and you have these slots to showcase your companies, your products, or the services that you provide. All right. One thing to take note, there is a gala party, right, which happens on the second day of the fair, which is on the Wednesday, right, at 6:30 to 9 p.m. The venue is the Park Lane, Hong Kong Autograph Collection, which is about a 15 minutes walk from the Hong Kong Exhibition Center. Okay. More details on the gala party. Now, this is the registration form, which we will require your guests to register in advance. Okay. This is the Google form, and this is the WeChat form. Okay. The location is at Park Lane Hotel, the Park Lane Hong Kong, rather. Okay. And each partner, you are entitled to invite up to 10 attendees for this party. Right? They could be your customers, they could be your clients, they could be someone new that you meet at the fair. Right? We welcome everybody to join us at this party. So we will be serving food, canopies, right, Delphine?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll be serving canopies, alcohol. It's going to be fun. We're going to have music. We're going to enjoy ourselves. But please make sure that you turn up on the third day because the exhibition is still going on. Okay. The reason why we're doing this is on the second day is because by experience, a lot of people actually move on to China to visit the other factories after the third day. So this is your best chance to mingle, network, and impress your clients. All right. So this is a very nice venue. It's like a rooftop bar. The picture is the actual venue where you can see here, right? And it's going to be a wonderful evening. But please do remember to get your guests to register. All right. Okay, digital marketing communications plan. Again, okay, I'm on time. So we are starting the social media campaign on our end from the 1st to 24th October, right? And then we will do a build up. We will introduce each and every one of the company that is co-exhibiting with us, which is why we need the profile and the logos, right? You'll see them on our socials, Casambi's LinkedIn. At the same time, Hong Kong Trade Development Council's marketing team will also be featuring you guys on their platforms. Okay. We will have live coverage of the event during the event, booth highlights, visitor engagement, so on and so forth. When your team member or yourself is speaking during a session, we take pictures for you. We'll have photograph on the ground, a photographer on the ground, right? And all these moments will be captured. Thereafter, we will also be doing a post-event highlights, right? Just to give all of us a nice memory of what happened. All right. Again, this is a draft of what's going to happen. We have mapped out everything already. Okay. Before I go on, do we have any questions in the chat, David? Sorry, I'm on one screen. I can't. I would like to pause for some questions. Any?
Yeah, I think Joanne got a question whether if the plug is it a 3-pin UK plug
The plug is
for
a
the flower
3-pin.
pot.
Yes, it's a UK standard because it's Hong Kong. Yes, that's correct.
Any provision for high-speed internet at the booth?
Unfortunately, no. Because even if we had Wi-Fi, the connection is going to be very bad. Okay. The connection is going to be very bad. Sorry, give me a minute.
If you guys have any other question, can drop it in the chat first, and then when Tommy come back, we can answer them.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, okay.
We
Yeah,
have
was
one
there
more.
any other questions? Sorry.
Yeah, we have one more question regarding the wall. Is it possible for us to for them to make a hole and then to install, let's say, the luminaires on in the brand wall?
That is a good question. My first response would be, how heavy would the product be? If somebody can answer that question.
Yeah, we need to install our luminaires, and we need some cable from the wall to bring our luminaires for lighting.
Okay, let me go back to this.
Das heißt aber auch, dass ihr dort mehr Aufwand habt, das zu pflegen.
Okay, so this is a question from RP, right? I guess. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this case, right? So once you have the booth options selected, let's say in this case you have gone for option B. All right. So when you're designing this, please make a note on your design to let us know where that luminaire is going to be and the installation method. So what we will do is we will get the booth builder to enhance the wall panels to make sure that they can hold your luminaires. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Okay. Any more questions? Those are very good questions. I think I was talking about Wi-Fi. So the reason why we don't have Wi-Fi was because even if we had Wi-Fi on site, because of the traffic, the Wi-Fi is going to be bad. So I would strongly recommend that you get an eSIM or a what do you call that, data roaming. Yeah. On your device, and then you can then do a tethering or hotspot. Okay, if not, then I will move on. This is the hotel that most of us will be staying at. I think for those that have actually gotten the booking together with us, this is the hotel. That is the Aki M Gallery. The reason why I'm showing this hotel and I'm showing the address is as such. For exhibitors who are staying with us, right? I understand that you will have a lot of products, or you may require certain items to be sent to Hong Kong instead of bring them along with you during your travels. So one option that I've negotiated or I've discussed with the hotel is for you to send your products to the hotel, and they have a store where you can store your products there. Okay. However, you have to ensure that the product gets there on time. Okay. That's our responsibility, right? And then we have to transport the materials on our own from the hotel to the fairgrounds. Okay. The other option was actually to send it to our booth builder in China. However, they have come back to us and explained that this cannot be done because they do not have the clearance to export your materials or your products back into Hong Kong. So it could become a logistic nightmare, and your products may be stuck in China, unable to be delivered to Hong Kong. All right. Any questions regarding this? This could be important for some of you because you are traveling thousands, if not tens of thousands of miles across the continent to come to Hong Kong. Anybody? Okay. No, it's easier than I thought. Okay. Okay. So this is where we're staying. For those that are staying with us, this is actually a walking distance to the exhibition center. This in October, November is a very leisure, nice walk across a overhead bridge, estimated to be about 9 minutes. Okay, so this is a nice walk. Okay, in the morning.
Fully covered. So got
Yeah,
shelter over the way.
fully sheltered. Yes. Okay, fully sheltered. That's correct. Yep. You may get lost, but after you get lost once, I think you'll be able to find your way home. It's pretty straightforward. All right. Okay. The hotel that we are the venue that we are having our gala party is just further. In this map is further east, just down the road. Okay. So it's again this is 10 minutes. Walking down is another 5 minutes. So it's a 15 minutes walk. Okay. This is the exhibition center already. Yep. Okay. For those that are not staying in this area, you can take the MTR. Do we have information on MTR? Okay, later. You can take to this station, and then it's connected all the way to the exhibition center. Okay. So we also included some fun facts and local tips if you are new to Hong Kong. We've also highlighted some of the key projects that has Casambi, some signature projects. So one of them is a M Plus Museum. That's one of Asia's global museum of contemporary visual culture. Okay, it's a project executed by ERCO with Casambi. This is the actual project. And then there's this fine dining restaurant in the business district of Hong Kong, which is a nice restaurant. We are continuing to compile the list so that if anybody asks you anything that or any project that's interested in Hong Kong that has Casambi or whatever, you guys know what to say. Okay, so there are some. If you have some time for leisure, we've also included some nice places to visit Hong Kong. Right, you can take some time to take a look at this. Okay, must try food, nice dim sum as we call it, and there's some nice dessert and bakeries. These are all validated by Casambi people, I would say. So therefore, we're putting up the recommendations. So please get yourselves to try this and reward yourselves for a hard day's work. Okay, all right. We've come to the end. It is time for serious questions. Anybody?
Yeah, I think we have 2 questions in the chat. So Laura from EIP was asking if there's any hotel rooms that are still available. I think we do, right?
Lauren,
You check.
unfortunately, I am not okay. I cannot say for sure if rooms are still available, but I am very sure that the rates will be different from what was shared earlier. If you are keen, please, if you're still keen, please drop me an email and I will link you up with the hotel. All right. Okay. 1, can we rely on the booth contractor to install and connect our products? Yes, you can. Again, I think what is important in during your design of the backdrop and the 3 panels, clearly mark and indicate where your products needs to be installed. And then please bring along the wiring diagram during the booth setup. And then the electricians on site will be able to install and connect the products for you. Okay, I hope I answered everybody's question thus far. 1, 2, 3. No. Plus 3 plus 1. All right, we have. Oh, we're way ahead of time. Any more questions? Anybody? Victor, do you have something to ask us?
Same for me.
Sorry, was it nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, that's the first. Okay. Okay. Some of the people online today have experience with exhibiting with us last year, so I guess that makes it a bit easier. Other than that, I think I was expecting a bit more questions from the floor. Anybody? Nobody? Any
Maybe a
comments?
question will be
Yes.
is
Monkey, you're
cash
not allowed
or
to ask question.
is cash or credit card more prominent in Hong Kong?
Maybe you want to answer that question?
I go China more.
If I think this is a personal thing, lah. I go anywhere in the world with both cash and credit card, so I cannot answer the question.
So I think if you guys have credit card, so you're quite accessible to all mainstream services. In some smaller shops, they actually take another mode of payment, which is called the Octopus card. So the Octopus card is actually a metro card. So it is something like you top up cash in advance. You could use it on a metro. And if you have enough money, any vendors, including the street vendors, do accept the Octopus card. So again, like I said, if you are not into the off the beaten road path, the credit card is good enough to survive anywhere. But if you're off the beaten path to any small experience or adventurous place, then cash or Octopus card will be your survival needs.
Thank you, Bunky.
Yep.
Okay. I'll leave it here for another 2 minutes, 9:10. If not, then we can wrap up at 9:10. If there's no other further questions, maybe you want to think about it. I can share the slide again. So together with the recording, these slides will be shared with everybody. Okay. It's not moving. Okay. Anybody has any questions about the gala party? Is there a dress code? The answer is smart casual. No need to be too formal. All right. Any questions about the schedule? Again, we are doing it in alphabetical order, if you have noticed. So there's no bias or preferences in pure alphabetical order. On site, there will be a PA system, or rather a microphone, right? So there will be microphone, there will be speakers. So you are able to be heard clearly. Okay.
We have one more question, which is regarding the gala party. Does the 10 attendees include people from the co-exhibitor?
No. So it's 2 co-exhibitors plus 10 invitations. Okay. So each company is entitled to 12 people in total. If the math is calculated this way. So 2 representatives from the company plus 10 guests. All right. Maybe you guys will be also interested to know what is the mixture, or who are the people from Casambi that will be there. I think maybe it'll be interesting to share from the HQ, from the EMEA team. Of course, we have Christian, who is coming. We will also have Mark Needham, Digu, and also Gary Matala and Jonas. All right. From the US team, we will have Will and a new colleague that's joining us at this fair. From the APAC team, the marketing team is there. Punky is going to be there. Jim is going to be there. Jim is on the call, I saw just now. So Jim is our country manager for India. And you will see a good half of us from the APAC team. All right. It'll be a good opportunity to also interact with Punky and a sales team member who's in charge of the APAC market, if you guys are keen to work on the APAC markets. Okay. Okay.
We have one more question is from Matthew. Do we have a unified system to collect all the lead contacts?
That's a very good question. Unlike L&B, Hong Kong Learning Fair doesn't have that scanner. So it is our own responsibility to get the contacts. You may want to bring along a fish bowl, or some form of nice ornament to hold the business cards that for people that you have met. In the event, if there's any matchmaking opportunities that rise up and we are given all these contacts, we as Casambi will share all this information to all of you. Okay. As of now, we do not have that scanning device because it's not part of what HKTDC does, unlike Light and Build and some other fairs. Okay. Rest assured that the Casambi team at the booth will bring along visitors to the booth who have interest in certain product portfolios that you are going to be exhibiting at the fair. That's one of the core reasons why we are there. Okay. Let me revisit the slide again. Did we miss out anything in any case?
No, I think we covered most of it.
Okay. All right. Okay, so in any case, if you are not from marketing, please remember to keep to these timelines with your marketing colleagues. All right. 9 September, 2nd September for the logo and the profile write-up, and 9 September for the booth option and backdrop design. Or can I do this poll now in the chat? Could you please put down the booth option? Booth option A or B with the company, if you could. But this is not final. This is not final. I just want to see what's the census. Okay. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Lauren, Frank. Thank you. Okay. And we have someone from Q Power here, but I don't see them putting in the option. Carmen.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we have to give the option now?
You don't have to give the option now, but you can make your vote now.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get you clear before. Like you said, I can email you the booth number and also the materials here.
Yeah, okay. No, I just want to get a sensing of what option do you prefer now. It's not finalized.
Yeah.
不是
Okay.
最终决定，可是你可以告诉我你要 A 还是 B。你现在比较
Prefer A without television.
Okay, so that's Q Power. Okay.
Yeah. But that's not the final one.
Okay, then you can tell me your final decision. Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Anybody else that we're missing in the chat? Most of them have replied.
Can you show us the booth options again?
Sure. So this is A. A comes with the TV. All right. B comes without the TV. And then you have this shelf over here. I think, but we got a good sensing. Again, thank you for that. Okay. All right. We are 15 minutes ahead of time. Okay. Once again, I think if there's no other questions, yes, Lauren, we will send the slides to you right away. I can do that, but please give me some time after this. I need to put my son to bed first. Okay. We will send this out, and then if there's no other questions, okay. If there's no other questions, again, thank you everybody for your time. This is on record. We will send out the recording. Okay. And please feel free again to send us any questions, inquiries, or if you have further other things that you require support, we'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. If there's nothing much, thank you for your time. Look out for our email, and have a good day ahead. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Dessen
Thanks, bye.
mit
Thank you.
Regeln sagen,
Bye
die das
bye.
sind.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao. Bye.
Okay.
Can pause the recording already.
Yeah, I stopped the recording already.